What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another IQ11 Drive of the Week. Super excited to be back. We're in a great time of the year. We've got preseason football up and running. We've got new guys in the league. We've got guys trying to make a team. And it's really exciting. You know, it might not be the best football that's ever been played in the NFL, but it's exciting because guys are chasing dreams and guys are getting opportunities. And it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch an undrafted free agent guy get a chance in the league and a chance to, make that roster. And, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. We've got the Falcons playing the Colts, week 2 preseason game. We've got an undrafted free agent by the name of Jack Strand, and he's getting a lot of buzz. He's a bigger guy, comes out of Minnesota Moorhead. He's a D2 guy, All-American, and he's put on a clinic, honestly, over the past 2 games, and especially in this game against the Colts. I believe he was 12 of 17 for 212 and a touchdown, and he added another one with his legs and I think about 20 yards on the ground. So they ended up winning this game. They put 34 points on the scoreboard. I want to say it was 34-9. So I'm really excited about breaking this down. We got a 4-play drive, and Jack just does a great job distributing the ball, making good decisions, and let's get right into it. So the Falcons get the ball coming out of half, first drive of the third quarter. They come out in 11 personnel set. They've got their tight end right here. So they're in a 3-by-1 formation. They've got a receiver on the top of the screen. They're obviously under center, and they've got the running back here. So first play of the drive, I'd expect either some type of run, maybe some type of play action. You're not getting anything too crazy from the defense. Look like you might be in some type of 2-man look here, but they got 6 in the box. My guess is that he's got eyes here. We got eyes here, got eyes up here, and then we got kind of 2 free safeties playing each half, and then wherever this back goes, one of these backers is going to follow him. So they come out, 1st and 10 on 27, little play action, naked boot, tight end's going down, ends up coming back out. So as we see here, we pretty much just have a naked flood. We got the out coming here, we've got the kind of down, flat over here, and then we've got a deep corner route with the backside drag as well. So something easy, get the drive rolling. This is very common for a young quarterback in the preseason. Get him an easy throw. As you see, breaks the pocket, and he's got an easy 10-yard completion to his tight end. Tight end puts his foot in the ground, gets vertical, about a 21-yard pickup for him. So a great start to the series for Jack Strand, something easy. As you see, they fake a little outside zone here, boot away. We see the tight end. He's acting like he's down blocking, gets hands on him, breaks back out, right? Easy pitch and catch for Jack Strand, get the boys rolling, get up to about midfield. Okay, second play of the drive, another 1st and 10, round midfield. We got this guy, he started up here. We're still in 11 personnel, so this guy started up here. The video got cut a little short, so we're bringing him in motion across the field. But we still have this tight end right here, and then our receivers down here and on the top of the screen. Similar look to the boot that they just ran. They come out, they motion him across. We get a bump, the backers get bumped. They end up bringing this nickel into the box, forces this will linebacker to bump out of the box. So it's a favorable matchup for them, right? They want to get the nickel in the run fit, and they want to run right at him, right? You'd rather run at a nickel opposed to a Mike and a Will. So if you run at the nickel and the Mike, that's a win in the run game, especially if you've got 1, 2, 3. This defensive end down here is really wide, so he's the force player in this run fit. So run the ball at him, good things normally happen. So that's the whole point of that motion across the screen. So they do end up running outside zone. Ends up getting stuffed. We can kind of see it better from the end zone copy. So as you see, we get this motion. We get bump here, and now this nickel is run game responsible. So he's got to help fit this, which ends up not working out super well. We get blown up by the Mike anyways. This left tackle is going to take this defensive end. These two are going to combo up to that nickel. The center's going to punch and climb. He's going to allow the guard to get underneath that. And then we got the tight end. He's going to try and cut off this backside will. And we're just going to run away from this defensive end and beat him with speed and hopefully we can kind of hold them with this motion going out this way as well. So a great play, good look for them. Good job by the Mike linebacker, just causing chaos. Runs in here, blows up 67, right? Doesn't give the running back really any space to get out of there. And then the defensive end comes in to gather up. So no gain. But a good look, a good idea for the Falcons offense. So third play of the drive, they come out in an empty set. It's now 2nd and 10. They just got stuffed on that outside zone play last. So they come out in this empty look. They actually still are in the same personnel. So they are in 11 personnel. You have your tight end here, and your running back is actually down here at the bottom of the screen. And then you got 1, 2, and a receiver up top. So what they actually end up running here, they run a little stick route here by the tight end. They're going to run a slot fade here by number 2. And then the running back's just going to have a hitch down here, followed by a little double slant action on the top of the screen. So empty look. Where do I want to go with this? Jack Strand's reading the coverage, okay? That's where the coverage is going to tell him where he wants to go with the ball. If he gets some type of too high shell, he's probably going to come down here to the double slant. If he gets any type of one high look, he's probably going to work this bottom half of the field down here, because if he gets any type of one high look, whether it's cover 3, some type of cover 1, he's got options. If it's cover 3, he's probably going to have a good look at this hitch down here with this corner getting out. If it's cover 1, he's got 3 one-on-one matchups, especially with the slot fade. If he rolls to the middle of the field, he's going to have a really good option with this matchup between these two guys right here. So the play a little bit, takes the snap. He identifies, he's got his eyes over on this side of the field right here. He sees that this safety's playing way out over on this side of the field. He knows he's getting rotation from this safety back to this side. So Jack does a really good job of actually holding his eyes to the middle of the field, kind of influence that safety to kind of drift over too far, and then Jack gets the ball up and throws an absolute dime here to the slot receiver. Receiver does a great job holding his line, giving the quarterback space, and he falls out, makes a great play. Now they're inside the red zone. So great job here by Jack, identifying coverage and making a great play. So another 1st and 10 inside the red zone this time after a big play. They come out, they're still in the same 11 personnel. They've got tight end there, they've got their running back right here, and they've got 3 receivers out here. Colts come out in a little bit of a single high look, right? We got this safety creeping down. They end up playing a cover 1 hole look here. He's going to be matching the number 3 on this side. We've got him matching the slot. We've got the corner matching this outside receiver up here. And we've got the safety playing center field. And then we've got this backer kind of playing the middle hole here, and this safety coming down to get the back, and then obviously this corner right here. So actually run a very similar concept to what they just ran on the previous play where they took the shot. And what that is just going to be that hitch up top, a little stick route here by the tight end, and then the slot fade, which is a great play versus cover 1, especially in the red zone. If you've got a good red zone threat, I don't blame him for coming back to it. And then over here, you have some type of what I would call like smash out of the backfield. You've kind of got a corner, might be some type of sail out route, and then you've got the back down here in the flat. So they're really kind of spreading this whole thing out again. They almost get to another empty type look. They've got 5 receivers out right away. So they're really trying to take advantage of what looks like another cover 1 look. And I'm surprised Jack gets stuck over here, because he's got a very good matchup at the top of the screen like he did with the slot fade he threw the play before. So he must have saw something pre-snap that he liked over here, maybe a matchup or whatnot. But they really run the same concept on the top of the screen. But this is where, good athletes, good football players, they make plays. He gets over here, he realizes there's nothing open, steps up in the pocket, and he sees wide open space right here. And, football players, they make plays. And he takes this thing 22 yards into the end zone. And this is what it's all about, undrafted free agent, making plays, especially in the red zone. Sometimes you got to get it done with your feet, and that's exactly what Jack Strand did. But this drive alone just shows me that, Jack Strand, even though he's an undrafted free agent, can make plays. He can comprehend an NFL system. He's recognizing things well. So I'm excited. I really hope that Jack gets a chance to, get that roster spot, and we can see him continue to grow. thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's all we got this week for our IQ Drive of the Week. As always, thank you so much for your support, checking us out on YouTube, following us on our socials. We love what we're doing, and we couldn't be more excited that football season's getting back up and rolling. And we've got a ton more content coming your guys' way. As always, please interact with us. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, want to debate something, we're more than happy to. So thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.